Alright, what's going on, guys? Queen City Optic, Gizmo, Kittens, and a little bit of a late start, but we're right in. Heading into map 1 instantly. What is it again? We're getting Protocol Hardpoint.
Protocol hardpoint.
Turn you up a bit. Alright. Poison is in tonight. I like this. We got a solid 8 tonight. No subs.
Yeah. Now there is a sub on the side of the Queen City Optic.
Oh,
Subbing in.
okay. I see.
So that means there is a role switch. I think Boozy will be on the AR tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like he has that AR out, and he's off to a good start right now.
Swizz is in for Rim then, right?
Area. He has a cheeky little heady right now, just gunning these players, holding down this middle area. Really a good play here, but you got Poison here, sneaking through the back, holding this top trips area. You know, this is a common spot here in this map. Really, you hold down that position, top trips, and that's really going to be a game changer.
Yeah, and is that Rim that's the replacement, or getting replaced tonight?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be Rim is getting replaced on the side of Queen City Optic for Swizz. Swizz off the 0-2 start. You go, brother. Alright, dog.
Got the sub, but he gets traded out. Sketchy with 2. Big 2 by Sketchy, just flying on the time. Gets out with his life and gets a third 2. Oh my.
Moving right there, able to pick up a couple kills there. Now trying to play his life in this hill, but Swizz able to pick him up. Sketchy, he was moving right there, that's for sure. And right now it's just a little even right now on the side of the score right now. But you got Revo here trying to pick up this middle area, but little shaky shots there, and Shark's able to pick him up and is now making his way towards the hill. Sketchy again, off to another little killing spree, and it's side of the Gizmo's Kittens right now, just holding this P2 right now for the majority of this time.
They're locking it in here, and I mean, they're able to bring it back to about even. But, I mean, Sketchy came shooting tonight early. If he's shooting like that, it's going to be hard to beat the Gizmo Kittens, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Now we're going towards this P3, and it's going to be side of Queen City Optic here set up, and the kills are going their way now, and that is a clean 4 down there on the side of the Gizmo's Kittens, and they're going to be spawning out now. And you got these players trying to cut them off mid, but Revo able to get through, Sketchy able to get through the back door, but Shark's able to read that now. But the spawns do end up coming in to that backside to the Gizmo's Kittens, and now it's going to be a total bang out here on this P3. And Revo doing his thing there, and trades come down, and the Gizmo's Kittens end up taking a hold of that hill, and now it's going to be rotation to that P4, Tanner.
I think this is almost best case scenario for Queen City Optic. They got the first 30 there, maybe 35, and they're able to rotate early. So, I mean, now they're set up for the money hill.
Yeah, definitely. This is one of those hills. I mean, you control this hill on this map, you win this game. This hill is really unbreakable. I mean, but you got the side of Gizmo's Kittens here. Poison with the blood here. Poison ends up picking up 2, and they're getting through this front door. And Poison ends up picking up 3, and that's the Gizmo's Kittens walking right in through the front door and taking control of this hill.
That was a great break. They left Cammy. They were like, go ahead, just sit at Spiral, Cammy, and they all pushed to the front. Kind of made it a 3v4 for a minute.
Yeah, now you got Queen City Optic doing the same thing that they just did, and just like that, that is back-to-back breaks on a hill that I just said was really unbreakable.
I mean, that's insane. If they do pick up this last 10, I mean, they're still gonna have this lead opened up quite a bit. But 1v1, and Poison able to win it there. He's gonna at least close the gap a bit, but a very mixy P4 there. Not really what either of us expected at all.
Yeah, definitely. And now as we're going towards P1, you got Queen City Optic here. The first one's on Hill, and they are up to a 20-point lead. But you got Gizmo's Kittens there with a couple kills now, so that leaves a time white here for time being. So you just got Boozy here trying to play his life there towards this Bramwell side of the map. Gonna sniff out a couple players there, get the comms there, fly towards the stairs, ends up getting taken down. Swizz with 2 and Hill. Swizz with 3, but ends up getting traded out with Sketchy. Sketchy now with 2 there on the hill, playing his life, but starts there with the final kill there so the Queen City Optic can retain that hill. And right now, Tanner, I think we should go in with the listen in with Queen City Optic.
Yeah, let's do it.
Two old.
Where's that? Revo's already pushing through.
Pitching.
Yeah, we flipped.
Oh, Revo pushed up. He's PT.
Revo dead.
Push that.
Poison top 3. Poison top 3.
I'm playing for poison.
Yo, pick up.
Got him.
I'm trying to, I'm going.
Oh, he's one shot on point. He's in the crook, now behind the boxes.
Nice start.
I'm hopping this.
Revo's one shot. Yeah, one more. Stairs.
Oh, 2. There's 2. Poison came through tower.
TK, double TK. Yeah, 2 TK.
Revo one shot.
Revo mid.
I got flanked.
Hog dog absolute mid.
I'm gonna peek that step zone.
We're good. Need help. 2 minutes. I heard you. Trying to help you. Behind you, one shot. Dead.
Definitely got Mixie once again there. And not going to get a lead change. Queen City Optic able to at least hold level now, but getting a bit rough there until that double team kill came in. I think that was by Sketchy maybe on that nade.
Yeah, that Semtex ended up killing 2 of his teammates, and Cammy started getting a little frustrated there about picking up lanes, and I like the comms there out of Gil there, trying to calm him down, because now you got your team rotated here. You're up to a 30-point lead now, and you got full control of this hill. And you remember last time they rotated well to this P4, so if you're thinking if you're Queen City Optic, you could potentially break this this game open a little bit here.
Definitely, that's going to be up to Sketchy right now. First one in, second in as well. Lucy gets the trade in with Sharks, so this might be an early setup. That's a big 1v1 win by Revo. Gets 2.
Yeah, good shots there by Revo. He ends up picking up 2, but then you got Queen City Optic with 2 right back at him. And now you got these players pitching this elevator. You got Frog Dog pushed out the boat. He ends up getting taken down by Boozy. And now there's some gunfights going down inside the hill. And that's Poison with 2. Poison almost with the 3rd, but then Boozy ends up coming up with the trade. Sketchy right back at it with another 2. I mean, this is a total bang out on P4. Back-to-back P4s have been bang out.
Quite insane to watch, honestly, right now. Frog Dog with a big 2 there, able to get out with his life as well. He's just going to play through this Ascend side, but definitely some clean time. You're closing this gap.
Yeah, definitely, and some well-needed time there for Kittens as Swizz might be too many dabs here before the match. He almost names himself there, top spiral. But now you got Queen City Optic here. The first one's rotated to P1, and it's about an even game right now. But Gizmo's Kittens probably was the first lead there since the game started, I think, in this hard point right now.
Yeah, they've been playing from behind this whole map, and definitely able to bring it back there. Definitely an early setup here from Queen City Optic, but see if they can hold on to this. Grades are in.
Yeah, and Gizmo's Kittens end up taking this hill, but you got Cammy here playing his life now on the hill on a 3 spree, but ends up getting taken down. The Swizz going to be one close here. Ends up getting some shots in.
Really, Mixie once again kind of expected for this hill, but set up early and not getting much of this time. It's been Gizmo's Kittens getting active, but somewhat of a break comes in now. Into the Optic does have swans.
Zacharuni with a hello from the sidelines, Tanner.
Oh, yo, what up, Zach? You watch now too?
Yeah, he's just standing next to me right now.
What up, Zach? Like
Yeah,
Queen
Cam
City
doing
Optic, though.
3-speed right now, and P1 going absolutely berserk there with an AR. And Queen City Optic, I mean, it's just back and forth punches right now, Tanner.
Back and forth every single hill. It hasn't been much different than that, so. Cammy up to a 5 but gets taken out. You're going to need it here right now. Still a very close game, but neither team really able to break open more than any more than maybe a 20 or 30 point lead.
Yeah, but you got Queen City Optic, the first team to hit the 200-point mark, and now they're inching here about closing it out here on either this P3 right now or this hill. Never mind, I'm tripping, but very close to it if they get the rest of this time here. As you got the ARs looking over this mid hill. Frog Dog trying to gun down Boozy. Boozy on a really good head glitch right there. It's really hard to get that kill if you're on the side of Frog Dog.
This is
Now you got
possible there.
Boozy just cutting off all these players mid-map, and just like that, you got Queen City Optic full control of P3, but you got a couple players spawning in the back. And if you're Queen City Optic, do you read this? You do not. You got Revo sneaking right through the back doors. Some people don't really like when you sneak through the back door, but I mean, whatever your interest you, hey.
Hey, one last break now. They're 5 away from the win here, and Gizmo's Kids is not able to get them off time.
The team kill, but ends up picking down Revo, and that big 2-piece there, but Frog Dog with a 2-piece himself. The dog
saves it for the time being.
Gizmo's Kittens, I mean, they got to play an absolute perfect hard point right here. Poison knows this. He's on a 2 spree right now. Trying to do everything in his power here to make his team stay alive. As now it looks like it's going to be a rotation here. Versus P4.
Does he look like he's lagging, or am I crazy?
It
Oh
does
boy.
look like he's lagging a little
2.
bit, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
Does
he's
not
on
matter.
crazy.
That is a
Gizmo's
clean
Kittens,
4.
they are in control of this hill right now. One of the biggest hills that you cannot break. They're in control right now.
Oh my, one from Frog Dog. Another one in from Sketchy, and Frog Dog playing his life. Get some damage in, but it's at least a kill there by Vusi. And this is going to come right down to the wire here. These kills right now determine the game.
Sketchy, 1v1.
It's Sketchy!
Oh!
It was always Sketchy!
He started off the game hot. He's ending off the game hot on a 6 spree, on a 7 spree. As the Gizmo's Kittens.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh my goodness.
Sketchy.
Collapse.
Wow. I mean, honestly, there was multiple plays by everybody on Gizmo's Kittens there that came in huge, but Poison with that original 2, and then Sketchy getting that other 2. I mean, that's the game.
Yeah, definitely. Sketchy was moving this entire map. I mean, we started off and he was shooting. He was shooting, and he ended off shooting. Poison was shooting. Frog Dog with the big 2 on hold to help make his teammates come back. I mean, it was a team effort.
I mean, that is just insane. I mean, in 36 out of both of your subs there on Protocol, I know we got to is about as long as the match can possibly get, but I mean, that's still insane. That sub presence was there for the Gizmo's Kittens. And honestly, I mean, the AR presence was definitely there for the Queen City Optic. It was down to the wire.
You can keep posting.
Gizmo's Kittens getting hot.
That's
That's a lot of momentum right there. Do we have intros for either of these teams? I don't. Our Queen City Optic has one. Yeah, I'll run Queen City Optic intro real quick while they're setting up this lobby.
members of Queen City Optic to their setups, please. Featuring Rim. Featuring Not Kami.
Alright, map 2. Couldn't finish
Map
that
two.
intro. That was a long one there.
I mean, holy shit!
I
What a
still
first
can't believe
map.
that. Yeah, I can't believe it. But we know what we're getting here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Gizmo kids, you have all the momentum right now. And yep, they're going right in A, gonna get this bomb down. You got Revo trying to make sure none of these players hop down that pool side, so you're able to get that bomb down efficiently there.
Ooh.
We got Revo getting over Zealous, trying to push out that P1 area, but he does not know that Boozy is middle holding that, and now you got a 4v3 retake on the side of Queen City Optic here on this A side.
Like that off angle there by Poison.
Yeah, you just got all these players turtled up here in this A side. No trophy. You got to think, you got nades on the side of Queen City Optic. You are definitely loading them in, but now you got Sketchy in a 1v3 situation. Able to get the team kill in on one, but that is Swizz or Uzi there with the trade, and that's Queen City Optic there with the first round.
Able to get themselves on the board. That's what you needed after that end of that map 1. But they're able to rally back. See if they can get this search and destroy together. I mean, honestly, that round was much needed for Queen City Optic.
Yeah, definitely, definitely like a okay. We're all right. We know we folded a little bit, but we know what we can do. Let's start it off here with a bang, and you know what they're gonna do right back here, Tanner. They're just gonna go here, run down this A side, and Swizz is gonna plant down this bomb. You got 2 players there pushing out towards that vault area as Poison trying to hop down that pool, but does not know that Cammy is looking over that. But Sketchy there with the trade. That is a good trade there that you get. Now you got that full pool side, but you got the side of Queen City Optic. They're pushed out towards that vault side.
Yeah. Can you get that info on Swizz in the corner?
Frog Dog gonna hop down. Does you end up getting Swizz with the nade? But you got number 6. Who's that? You got Sharks there pitching this pool side. Now you got
He gets
Revo in
in.
a 1v2 situation. And that is a really good play there by Queen City Optic. You got Boozy showing himself vault, showing himself long enough for Sharks to end up pinching, and really just a good pinch there from Boozy and Sharks.
Great patience there, definitely. It's very hard to sit there and shoulder and play your life, but I mean, man, you just got to do it sometimes and wait for your team to get there.
Yeah, definitely. And they did just that, and that was a really good play there by Queen City Optic, because they went 2 in a row, Tanner. It almost seems like they kind of weren't phased at all by what happened that map 1.
Not at all, and I mean, that was just, I mean, you played a great map heading into that P3, and you just broke down for 2 hills. Like, that's really all it was. And I mean, to at least give it to Queen City Optic, that's the one hill that we've talked about that's very hard to break, and it just happened to be right there. So, I mean, you got caught flying at the point, and it was just over. See if we can get some leg shots. Weren't you getting some leg shots onto a player?
Yeah, I did actually. I was over the hole looking at
Yeah.
the site. Now you got a 4v3 retake there for Queen City Optic. You got a trophy in there for Gizmo's Kittens, so you got to think that you're sitting kind of comfortably here. You got Cammy there with the first blood here on this retake. Ray's going in. You got Poison now in a 1v3 situation. Picks up 2, gets out with his life, and ends up winning a round there.
Wow.
For Gizmo's Kittens. Good play there by Poison.
Definitely.
Picking up those kills and then knowing he has the time there and playing his life. Winning around there for the Gizmo's Kittens. Now is a 2-1 round count.
Now you definitely want to keep this momentum going if you're Gizmo's Kittens, but I mean, it's still kind of been controlled for the most part from Queen City Optic. They're going to get the offense back here, so you see up to 4-0. Looking for that Hellstorm, but still going to be, I mean, what, probably 3 kills out of it?
Honestly, probably more than that. It takes a lot,
It's
especially
insane.
in search
Yeah.
too, because you're not really getting the point much unless you're playing the bomb. Probably not gonna get a Hellstorm insertion unless you're Will Bradley
Yeah.
against the cons junkies.
Darks with 2. So he's up to 5 and 1. Third player flying in as well. Darks picks it right up.
Just like that, Queen City Optic with a round of their own.
Darks making it look easy there.
Yeah, you got Boozy and Sharks. I mean, Boozy and Sharks. I don't know why. I felt like I just said the same person, but because maybe they are the same person. You know, they run like one on the map. But
Oh, they are
Boozy and
getting
Sharks
hot.
are both. Oh yeah, they're off to a good start right now, and you got Cammy there sitting there, 6 and 3 as well. You got Swizz there, wondering if he's a cop because he has a donut right now.
Good on with Frog Dog. He's bomb holder here, so it's going to be another A play. We haven't really seen any presence at B at all yet. I'd imagine sometime soon maybe we will see one.
Yeah, it just depends on the play call. I mean, not a lot of teams really do go that B side. It just depends on if you want to throw your enemy off guard. But so far, we've just seen a bunch of A pushes out, and you got Revo there with the first blood on the Cammy, but Stark's there with the trade. Now numbers are even, and trades are just going in right now. So now it's a 2v2 situation. Frog Dog ends up getting taken out. Now you got Sketchy in a 1v2 situation. Trying to get out this life. He does.
They hop this. They're on it, so he's got to get there ASAP. Will he get the timing? Oh, I don't know. Not quite. Good look over there by Sharks, I think it was.
Yeah, Queen City Optic with the round win. Sketchy almost did get the timing, but Sharks with the shots in. Looking over that player that's using the bomb. Good play there by Sharks.
Definitely ready to go for it.
I think he just had 3 in that round.
Jesus, Sharks. He is moving now. He said, fuck that map 1. Yeah, 9 and 1 on a 6 streak now. It's going to be Sharks. Got the RCXD stone pocket as well, and he really might only be a couple away from that Hellstorm now.
Yeah, definitely. As what you guessed it, we're going right back to this 8 point. But you got Gizmo's Kittens. Look like they're getting a little aggressive now. Lucy able to read this get 2.
Wow.
Get 3.
Oh
Sketchy
my!
with 2 of his
Sketchy!
own.
Does he get out? Not quite. And a bang out there. Big 2 by Sketchy, but not able to read that last player hanging out outside a pool.
Yeah, Cammy just playing that outer palm. Sketchy runs right into his arms there. And now you got Queen City Optic here with a very promising lead here in this map 2, up 5-1.
Yeah, and definitely don't want to blow this lead. That would be 5 straight from Gizmo Kittens to do it, but it's going to be tough. Get on with Goose here.
Back-to-back map sales would be insane. You're the side of Queen City Optic. You want to close this out right now.
Right now. Don't even give them a round. They're playing slow. It's Poison with the first one. Poison with 2, and they're just letting them get all the map control now as Gizmo Kittens, and they're picking up and winning their ones. All up to Lucy. And bomb is down.
Yeah, Boozy in a 1v4 situation with bomb down in A. Gotta think it's just almost impossible. Unless you just go and start throwing life if you're the Gizmo's Kittens.
Revo does just that. Poison giving info out. And, I mean, you're not going to have time to work this, but get your kills.
Yeah,
No, he's just going to work it right back. Still not quite able. Just pretty much impossible, and that bomb went down. 3 round there for the Gizmo Kittens.
Yeah, I mean, nothing is impossible, Chandler. The Gizmo Kittens, they definitely could still win this map, and that's the start. That could be the start of something right there if you're the Gizmo's Kittens.
Take it 1 round at a time. That's all you can do.
As if you're Queen City Optic, you want to get this round over. You think they're just going to try and do what they've been doing, get this bomb down A, and just hold. You got Uzi there with the first blood, but Poison ends up getting that trade now on a 3 spree. Trying to do everything for his team right now. Gets shots in. Could not finish that kill and is now in a 1v3 situation. This would be the ace. Oh! And a 1v3 gets a sight on a player, but does not see the other player, Top Cat. And that is Queen City Optic with a map 2 win.
Dominant, bringing it right back now. Now we just forget about that map 1.
Victory for Queen City Optic, and the series is now 1-1.
God, they needed that so bad.
1-1.
Let me hit you with the last 30 seconds of the Queen City Optic intro. We'll bring it back up.
Yo, is it our host next or?
Featuring Not Kami.
Oh shit, my bad.
Damn, watch party.
Is it Vault again? Yes.
Featuring Shark. Featuring Busey.
Alright, right back in. Map 3. And we're on Vault. The Queen City Optic able to bring it right back. 1-1 on the map count.
You're feeling comfortable if you're Queen City Optic because you just got the job done here on this map.
Oh, I like this.
You got a couple players, they just run through that A point and try and get to this B, but you got Queen City Optic. It looks like they're going to read this. And you got these players pinching here on this B point. Poison there, just trying to play his life in this vault area. Playing it brilliantly, gets past that player. Shits on Sharks.
How was he able to jump out of there so fast? That's insane.
That was just terrible timing there for Sharks.
He picks up 2 with the sub in hand now, so he's able to get a 3rd and clear them out after only a tick.
To a hot start.
He's right back with that sub now, so spawn trap starting to come in.
Yeah, it's Queen City Optic off to a hot start here in this round 1 control, but you got Sketchy here. Past that 50-yard line, the only player there for the Gizmo's Kittens is trying to play his life so his teammates can try wait for his teammates to get out of spawn so they can start making a play on one of these points. Just like that, it looks like the collapse is in and a couple kills are in, and now you got Poison there. Last player alive, Top Cat area, but now you got Gizmo's Kittens trying to make a play here on this 8 point, but kills are coming in there for Queen City Optic, and time is ticking down there if you're the Gizmo's Kittens.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get on this 8 point and get it out of here ASAP. You got Cammy looking over still. He's gonna give some help onto a first kill. That's 2 ticks in, but it's Sharks.
And Sharks, I think, shits on Poison right back.
This is gonna be one last effort now for A to get that extra minute.
Now you got Poison with 2 of his own. Last player alive here on this point. Wins the gunfight. Now his teammates are with him, and this 8 point, it looks like it's about to go, and now that's an extra minute there added onto the clock for the Gizmo's Kittens. But if you look there in the life department, 7 to 14. You're Queen City Optic. You're sitting here comfortably in this round. You got to think you are in control of this round. And you should win this round if you're Queen City Optic.
Yeah, doubling their lives. You got to win this at this point. Vusi's got 10 now. He is trying to look for this player number 2, but number 2 is going to potentially get through. It's going to be Revo.
Yeah, some it looks like you got Sketchy there in that top art area, and that's the spot you want to be if you're trying to get this B site. But you just need a couple of the kills to go your way if you're the Gizmo's Kittens, and just like that, two lives left, 1 life left, no lives left. Round 1 win for Queen City Optic.
Bringing it back now. All that momentum has shifted from that map 1. There's Poison. Nice play here on time. Picked up 3 or 4 here.
Yeah, and then Gizmo's Kittens, they end up getting that 8-point late, but just didn't matter because Queen City Optic, they had you in that spawn trap early in the round, and that really just gave them that advantage in the life department, and just like that, Queen City Optic takes the first round. You got 3 players there on the side of the on streaks. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, damn. Swizz up to 3 now. They're gonna control this time on A. Let's see if Swizz, you maybe want to hop on.
Yeah, you're thinking if you're Swizz, if you're Vusi, you're thinking Swizz, please hop on with me, and just like that, that 8-point.
Gets still one up. Yeah.
Yeah. He had Stark still on that point. You got Poison trying to cut these players off his spawn, but Vusi ends up reading that. Just like that, you got 2 ticks there at that 8-point.
My
Kills
God.
going away. Gizmo's Kittens, though, is now you got them spawning this back ammo area. And if you're the Gizmo's Kittens, you gotta think, you gotta do exactly what Queen City Optic did to you the first round. You gotta get up in the life department early in order so you get the advantage here in this round. And just like that, you got Queen City Optic trying to make their way towards this B side, it looks like.
They're able to work out the player they were looking for. And clears another. This 8-point is still open. Looks like they're trying to work B out now. I guess this could be a decent play. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you just got Vusi
Wow.
down. And he gets 3. He ends up getting 3 off of that.
How
Not the
does...
1v1 on that B side, but and Sharks wins the 1v1 on the B side, and as they're getting this B side, you got a player, you got 2 players looking to play this A side, and A's gone, and yeah, now you got 2 ticks there. B, and that's Vusi with the other 2.
Wiz with 1.
He's killing himself, trying to play his life, wait for his teammate. It's Queen
Shark is
City
right
Optic.
back. Not even a chance. They're getting it.
Seconds away from this B point being captured, and just like that, Queen City Optic with back-to-back round wins here on this ball control.
They are hot now. And I do want to say,
we got Villain.
yeah,
Villain with a prime sub.
W. He gets that first badge now too.
Can we get a Willin in chat? Can we get a Willin in chat?
Queen City Optic making this look easy right now. Really all across the board, but then Vusi, I mean, with those 5 kills, that triple kill laying down, looking like a dead body, and then able to pick up another 2. That just got them that B point.
Yeah, and looks like this map he's sticking with his bread and butter, and he pulled out the sub this time instead of the AR, and he's doing his thing right now, sitting at double positives. Queen City Optic, they won those 2 rounds very comfortably. But now you got Gizmo's Kittens here trying to stack this 8-point. A couple kills going their way, but you got Queen City Optic there with a couple trades. You got Swizz, the last player on this point. 1v1 there on Revo, and Revo ends up gunning him with a Strider 22. We'll see you, do-do-do.
Hey, big kills there. Only able to get a tick in, but you get some map control. But look, Lucy up through, and he is just being a pest in your spawn.
Yeah, just trying to wreak havoc in that spawn, trying to cut off the players, make sure they have no breath to get to that A site or even that B site. You see that you got a couple of the Gizmos Kittens there pinching that site. Now you got a couple players there trying to make that play towards that A site. Now you got a pinch in here from Starks. Starks reading out these players, ends up picking up 2, trying to sniff out the 3rd player. Does not know he goes Cat, but that guy Cat is gonna potentially get through and poison with that kill, and yeah, he's gonna end up getting through here. Vuzi with a big 2-piece there on a point, and Sharks with a 3rd. Now Poison, the last one alive, ends up getting taken down by Cammy, and now you got all these players off spawn for Gizmo's Kids, and you got Queen City Optic pushed all the way up.
Lucy's just shooting at anything tonight. And that's gonna be a 3-0.
Yeah, that's gonna be a convincing 3-0 at that.
My word. I mean, holy. That was a map. Pretty sure that was Cammy right there in that final seconds, but I mean, honestly, everybody had a great map. Obviously, Vusi went 29 and 14, but it was just dominance from Queen City Optic. And it was really Vusi's 5 kills in that offense there that opened up that 2-0. And after that, playing the defense after you're up 2-0 just made it look easy.
Yeah, winning that off after you've won that offense and after you've won that first defensive round there pretty convincingly with lives, you had to think that Queen City Optic was probably going to end up closing that out in 3 rounds, and they do just that. And I mean, dominant fashion there by Queen City Optic. I mean, after that first map, you only needed 2 points, you lose it, but then the next 2 maps you bounce back. Who said it? Big Sean. Last map took a L, but the next 2 bounced back.
Hey,
That's what Queen City Optic did.
exactly that. But like honestly, even think about it like that. They lost by 2 points. You think those 2 seconds could have been grabbed on the last 2 seconds of the first hill, maybe, or like something like that, and you just lose it off that. But I mean, it could be a 3-0. It could. We're that close to a 3-0. So I mean, you've definitely brought it back. But Gizmo's Kittens need to pick it up going back to Skyline Hardpoint now. There's not quite a money hill like there is on Protocol and Skyline, so. I got the standings up. I mean, so Queen City Optic, now that they're not going to 3-0, they can't get first place then, right? Since it goes by map win count. Is that the first tiebreaker? Queen City Optic would be well, they would be at 23 for map count win if they won. So
Correct. So I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of different rumors of how like they gauge a tiebreaker. I've heard map count. I've heard head to head. So I
yeah.
honestly have no clue. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I don't want to tell the chat the wrong thing.
Do we know who has the head to head between Mantis Shrimps and Queen City Optic?
I believe Mantis Shrimp,
I mean, if they do, then
or actually, I think Queen. I have no clue. I think Queen City Optic actually has the head to head.
if they do, I mean, they're in a great spot. They
Yeah,
just need to
definitely.
close this out, get yourself the 1 seed. Did I beat? Ooh, that would take Gizmo's Kittens down to 2 and 6, and I mean, they wouldn't be playing for too much in the next series then.
No,
Novo,
definitely not. Yeah. I think
you see Novo in chat. Queen City Optics win. They are in first, confirmed. So
Yeah, okay, yeah. Queen City Optic has the. I guess it is. Well, they would be up in maps and head to head either way. So
Yeah.
as
Alright.
what better map than a Skyline Bang Out Center?
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute bang out. I'm expecting the losing team to get to at least 230 points. Like, we're getting a close game here.
And you would think so. After that first bang out of a hard point. Last map, the Gizmo Kittens, they show no life, so you'd love to see if they can show some life here in the Skyline hard point. As you say that, you got Queen City Optic here off to a hot start with 3 down. You got Frog Dog, the last one alive here, towards this bottom bed area. You got a couple players spawning towards that area, but you got Queen City Optic reading that. But as I say that, you got Gizmo's Kittens inside of this hill, getting a couple kills. Frog Dog for real. Frog Dog for real. Frog Dog doing everything right now, playing his life, giving out the comms right now to his teammates. Good shots there by Frog Dog. Gets the player weak. Gets comms on another player's cam. They picked up a big 2-piece there in that bottom bed area. Queen City Optic there with a lot of time here on this P1.
Yeah, boy.
With a big 3.
He is flying through right now, trying to work these spawns, but somebody needs to get on time here for Gizmo's Kittens. Well, I mean, it's over now, but let's see if they can work this break. Cameo 2. Get on with Sharks here, working through the top. This is going to be a potential break. No, not quite. Side flat, ready to go. Sharks is picking everything up right now. And no, you don't read the player in the back, but he can't pick up the kill. Poison in.
Yeah. Just like that, Gizmo's Kittens with the break, and now they got the spawns in. Got these players, Queen City Optic spawning out with Poison with some really nice shots of Clark Flash. Does not know that this player's close, and that's Sharks picking up that kill, sliding in the hill with Frog Dog with some good shots there, holding down this P2 area right now is Frog Dog. As I said, Swizz picks him up.
Brought it back a little bit. Gonna go into this next hill down about 30, and I mean, rotation is in for Queen City Optic as well.
Yeah, they got about like a 24 point lead right now. You're the Queen City Optic, you're sitting comfortably right now. You gotta think the P4 is kind of a money hill on this map, so if you can get a decent amount of time there and get those spawns for Queen City Optic, you can really bust open this map.
And one more set of kills and that'll happen, but it's Poison coming through with a huge 3 there.
And can't do everything for his team, unfortunately, as those players end up picking him up front, and now it's Queen City Optic with the kills of their own on the side of Queen City Optic. And so now, oh my goodness, Cammy is shooting right now. It's 16 and 5 right now for Cammy.
16 kills already? Oh my god.
With another 2.
Looking for the
and
third.
Almost with the third.
Frog Dog's got his help right there, though. And they go into this next hill down about 50, and once again, early hill time is going to go in for Queen City Optic.
Yeah, early hill time and early positioning for them on a kind of a hard hill to break. You got a couple kills going inside of Gizmo Kittens. You got this player playing this behind this bathtub, and Poison unable to read that, but you got Revos trying to sneak back through this back area. Ends up picking up 2.
3!
Three.
Get the 4th!
Oh, gets that player weak, but Frog Dog with a good trade, and now you gotta think the remainder of this time, this should go the way of the Gizmo's Kittens, and then this map's gonna be a little bit closer. But as I say that, a couple kills,
Wow.
more than a couple kills, go there on the side of Queen City Optic, and just like that, they break right back in and take control of that P4.
They got right in there. I mean, didn't even skip a beat after getting 4 down. Sharks picking up some good time. Sharks with maybe 2 or 3 there. And I mean, it's just the early rotation has been in for Queen City Optic every single hill. You gotta rotate better here if you're Gizmo's Kittens if you want to get back into this.
Yeah, and you gotta slow down Sharks and Cammy because they are both off to a phenomenal start right now for the side of Queen City Optic. Both sitting at about around double positive right now. Both with almost 20 kills, and their teammates don't even have 10. I mean, they're doing everything right now, and as I'm saying, it Sharks going off right now on a 3-screen.
Broken up this time, got the AR in hand, lining up for him!
Goodness.
Just lining up for Sharks, gets another 3, up to a 6 streak now, 24-9.
They line up for accuracy.
And Busey is just hopping in the backpack this game. He's had a great series, but he is just in the backpack right now.
Oh, you gotta think he's loving this right now. My teammates are eating. I don't even have to do much.
They're up to a 100-point lead now with P2 rotation. Like they're just set up. Sketchy with a nice kill.
Good shots there by Sketchy, but you do got the trade in there from Cammy. But Poison trying to make his way up towards the elevator, but none of his teammates around to get that trade for him as he ends up falling down inside of the hill. Yeah, Frog Dog trying to make his way up the spot, but ends up getting taken down by Sharks. That is two animals fighting on Skyline, something you don't really see a lot.
Sharks is almost up to triple positive with 2 minutes of hill time, and this lead has just gotten absolutely broken open. It's gonna have to be perfect from Gizmo Kittens from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, they're sitting at about a 140-point lead about to go into this P3, and you got Gizmo Kittens rotated here, and you gotta think, if anything, you need to start now or else it's gonna be too late, and it almost might be too late, Tanner.
It might be.
As you say that, we got Poison now inside the hill, trying to do everything he can. Couple kills going away aside of the Gizmo's Kittens, but you got these players, Queen City Optic, collapsing onto this hill, and now they got full control of this hill.
They are set up, all kills flowing through red right now. It's just Queen City Optic. As I said, a couple kills come in, but still not a break.
Guys, it's Sharks. I mean, really, the highlight of this map right now. Just doing everything on this map right now. Almost 3 minutes in time, and sitting at about triple positive.
Yeah, my word. It looks like Frog Dog lagged out, I guess. So that's why he was standing still. I'm not sure what happened there. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be at least a break. But you're 3v4, down 130. Oh, Poison. Oh, almost able to pick up the third. Come on, Vuse, you just gotta let him kill you there.
Yeah, it looks like Queen City Optic is gonna close this out.
3-1, great series.
What should, wait. Is that it?
Wait, you say what?
When did Frog Dog flag out?
There's like the last
That's two
but no, you get there, you
back-to-back
guys
dominant maps out of
GG.
Dominance.
Mel said Sharks turned into a different player since I shot his body. I tell you what, Sharks has always had it. Sharks has always been a phenomenal player.
But that was just dominance the last 3 maps after a heartbreaking first map. So, I mean, yeah, there's not much I can say about that. That was just an absolute turnaround.
I think we got to go hop in with the interview.
Do it.
Yo.
So,
210. What's up, boys?
Queen City Optic. After I mean, you guys had to leave
Yes.
map 1, right?
Yeah.
They ended up coming back. But the next 3 maps, I mean, you guys absolutely dominate. I want to talk to the captain of the team here. What were the comms going into that map 2 for your team after that heartbreaking map 1 loss?
Honestly, bro, I told them to be calm. Like, it's all good. You know, it's the last qualifier match, and doesn't matter. You know, like that map is it's just a blowover, and you know, I gotta give it out to Cammy too there because he also said we always lose our first map, so that's fun.
Yeah. And somebody I gotta ask a question is, I mean, Sharks. That map 4 Skyline. Did you what did you eat? What did you drink before that map? Did you take a sip of something? You get like some secret juice because you were absolutely shooting different that map.
And
No secret juice, just water, man.
Just water.
Normal
I mean, there's a couple people in the world that do better off water. Bobby Boucher and Sharks.
It is a fact.
shout out to Water Boys, man.
And another player I gotta point out is my dude Cammy. I think you ended up double positive there on that hard point as well. I mean, it was you and Sharks there, the key point of that map 4, and really a map that's supposed to be mixy. You guys ended up dominating it and being Skyline hard point. What was working for you, Mr. Cammy?
Honestly, man, I said it before we even went into that map. It was gonna be a 100-point club. No hate on them. I called it out. I'm picturing the poker table right now, and I was shooting to get going.
Yeah,
There
hold
you
on,
go.
real quick. That map 4 is all on Cammy there. He made the calls that map, so
www. Twitch.tv/FT_COD League. But yeah, nonetheless, a good series here from you guys. Very dominant series. Is there anything you want to say to all the other teams before we go into this major tomorrow?
Keep sleeping on us.
Not really, but I mean, shout out Swizz for subbing in, doing his thing.
Yeah,
yeah, thank you, brother.
Good shit, man.
W Swizz. W Swizz. All right, well, GG stream. We're about to be right back here with another match. We got Gizmo's Kittens versus the wide receivers, I believe. So yeah, we'll be right back. We just gotta end the stream and we'll be right back.
GG's, Gizmos.
GG's.
Jesus.
GG's.
GG's.